The wind howled against the old walls of St. Ilara's maternity home, hidden deep within the woods. The air crackled with tension as thunder rolled overhead. It was supposed to be a calm delivery, a natural birth under the care of midwife Margaret. But nothing about this night was going to be normal. Anna, 9 months pregnant and trembling with contractions, lay on the delivery bed, gripping the cold metal rails. Her husband, Derek, stood beside her, pale and stiff. Outside, the forest trees swayed violently, casting monstrous shadows against the flickering walls. Margaret had seen hundreds of births, but tonight, something was wrong. The baby's heartbeat was too slow, and Anna kept whispering about dark shapes in the corners of the room. No one else saw them. At least, not yet. "The baby is coming," Anna screamed. But it wasn't a scream of joy. It was primal, terrified, guttural. Suddenly, the lights flickered and went out completely. Backup generators groaned to life, bathing the room in dim, red emergency lighting. Margaret reached for her tools, but found her tray scattered on the floor. She bent down and froze. The shadows under the bed moved, not like reflections, like crawling limbs dragging along the tiled floor. "Did you see that?" she asked, breathless. Derek nodded slowly. "Something's under the bed." Anna arched her back and let out a cry that didn't sound human. Then the room went still. No wind, no thunder, just silence. The fetal monitor flatlined. Margaret panicked. She needed to deliver now or the baby would die. She yelled for help, but no one came. The other nurses had vanished. Phones were dead. Even the hallway outside looked pitch black. She started the procedure manually. Blood pooled around Anna far too quickly. Derek stumbled back as the floor began to tremble. And then it happened. Anna's belly shifted unnaturally. It bulged, twisted, like something was pushing outward with too many limbs. "No, it's not a baby," Anna shrieked. "It's not mine." Margaret tried to calm her, but her hands were shaking. Anna's eyes rolled back. Her mouth opened wide and let out a sound that seemed to shake the walls. Suddenly, with one final scream, Anna gave birth. But what came out was not a child. It was a writhing black mass, covered in blood and membrane. Its body segmented like an insect, but with a half-human face. The umbilical cord pulsed like a living serpent, attaching the creature to Anna even after birth. Derek fell to the floor, gasping. Margaret staggered back, clutching her crucifix, muttering prayers. The lights above burst, raining glass on the floor. Then, the creature opened its eyes. Human, male, and they looked exactly like Derek's. Anna's voice was calm now, too calm. "I told you, he isn't yours. He belongs to them." Suddenly, the creature screamed, and from the corners of the room, dozens of shadowy figures crawled out, thin-limbed women in tattered gowns, their stomachs stitched and swollen. They surrounded Anna like mourners, then turned to Margaret and Derek. "You interfered," they whispered in 1,000 voices. "Now you belong to the birth." The shadows engulfed Derek. Margaret tried to run, but the floor turned into soft, sticky flesh beneath her shoes. She tripped and looked up. Anna was gone. The creature was gone. The shadows vanished. Only blood remained, and the sound of a baby crying.